be showing off one of my builds today in Minecraft. This is not going to be the only video I do today, hopefully. But I just wanted to do something a little bit special. As you can see, this world is filled with stuff. It's a creative Minecraft world, and... ooh, a turret. But none of this is what I'm going to be focusing on today. But if you guys want me to show you all the rest of this, just let me know on Facebook or Twitter or comments. But what I'm going to be focusing on today is in this big building, and really I won't even call it a building. Now, if you are a Star Wars fan, you will kind of freak out over this. So, let's enter the docking bay. That's what I call it, by the way. Nope, not gonna let you guys look. Not gonna let you guys look. Closed it. Anyway, what we have in here is a Milleneum Falcon. And here a zombie. Okay, yeah. We have a Milleneum Falcon in here, and this is not my personal design. I will just say this, but it is my build. This took me 3 days to build on PS3 before I got the world transferred to the PS4 so I could record this thing. And I'm pretty proud with this build. I did some lights in the docking, little loading bay that we've got over here, but that's probably one of the only things I've actually done to this to make it mine, other than the wool, I mean the carpet, really, that I used. I can't really leave a link to anything because I don't have it anymore. I done this last year. But I figured you guys would like this, so I'm making a video on it. So let's take a look inside, shall we? Some of you guys might have actually seen this before, but on the PC, this is the first time that I know of it ever being done on a console because of how massive it is, and really you need MC Edit and a bunch of other stuff to just to look at the plans. So I got pretty lucky. Anyway, we just come up the boarding ramp, and in here is the ladder that goes up to the turrets. Just give you a view from the top turret. By the way, this is done on the city texture on the PlayStation. I'm not sure if it's on Xbox, but I know it's on PlayStation, so yeah. Here's your view from the top turret. I got an invite, I can't do that right now. Down below, I don't actually have the bottom turret, but of course, you know, it's kind of in landing mode, so I can't put that turret down there. Let's go over here to the cockpit. There's another zombie that I hear. I have made other little modifications to this, like this right here is actually something I decided to do, and that, because that controls the lights. But yeah, this is the cockpit of everything. As you can see, this thing would be extremely hard to drive. Just because of the cockpit being over here, but it would be a challenge, and I would love to actually be able to drive one, but sadly that's not going to happen. Yeah, moving on out of this corridor, we are going into the main area. Here's this little computer-like thing. You can see Han sitting in it, and A New Hope, right? You know, the whole training probe scene. Over here is what it's supposed to be, the Deraject board. I'm not sure what that is called. But yeah, we see Chewie and R2 and 3PO over here playing the game during episode 4, and later, after the escape from the Death Star, you see Luke and Leia. And over here, Luke is obviously upset after Obi-Wan has just been killed. But yeah, that's pretty much all of the Falcon that you actually do see in the movies. You see the cockpit a lot. There's other little places that you see, like during episode 5, whenever everything's going to shit, basically. So moving on to the areas you don't really see. Here's another hallway. And this room, that's actually just like a little storage room. And here we have the circuitry. Those, I will get to these little spaces over here on the floors later. Here is the crew quarters. It's again nothing too big. I mean, after all, yeah, I didn't really have a lot of space in this place. In here is in engineering. Here is a landing ramp for loading, unloading. So here's the escape pods, and here's the hyperdrive and the engineering bay cake ×2. I don't know why there's another one up there, and I just put those in there for shits and giggles anyway. In here is the engineering bay. Obviously right here is some lava, which is supposed to be fuel. Moving on. Look at my character. Yeah. Moving on back around. That is pretty much, I need to show you the front. The main front, which I have been trying to modify, but it has not worked. In here is a cargo hold, and right there, right here is the actual middle of the ship. Anyway, and here's another cargo hold. Right here is another computer, kind of like the one that's in there. Actually, it is the one that's in there. This is another little crew quarters, and same goes for in here. We've got another little chilling out area. Why is that there? I don't even know why that's there. Going on, I will now show you what these things over here are. So, just taking this out and falling, there is an extra. This is what I'm going to call the smuggling compartment, but it can also it also looks like another spare crew quarters. But yeah, this is what is supposed to be the smuggling compartment area. Trust me, this was one of the hardest builds I've ever done. Mostly because of the friggin' it's circular, and circles in Minecraft, normally they don't mix. Especially with me. So I had a time building this. But yeah, over here on each side, actually, on that side too, you see the... Okay, there we go. These doors are air pressure chambers, something. I don't know, but these go out towards the docking rings, which is another way to get outside. Creeper. I'm glad I'm on creative mode right now, because I can't not keep light in this place, because the ice will melt. The ice is what I'm using for those shielders up there. Right there. Because I'm making this like a little docking hole. But yeah, and some modifications still do need to happen to it, but I don't think, like this right here, this is not correct, but I followed the plans accordingly, and this is what they called for, and I'm thinking it's because of the Minecraft. This is not 2 and 4 on the actual Milleneum Falcon, it's 3 and 3, but I don't really think I will be able to do that, as to I have tried, and have failed miserably. Here's the little satellite dish thingy that is also on the Milleneum Falcon until episode 6 when Lando knocks it off. I can't wait to see what Han has to say about that in episode 7, by the way. 3 access ports you can find on the top, going towards outside. Lando uses one of these in episode 5 to rescue Luke. And up front, I've also incorporated the freaking headlights. It does have headlights, by the way. Yeah. But if you want me to show you the rest of it, I might just do that anyway. I might make it like an every other day kind of thing, like showing off some sort of Minecraft thing that I've built. Because, I mean, I can't show off things any other people have built unless I'm on their servers, and I don't really have a lot of people on my friends list. Wonder. Anyway, if it was PC, I would be able to do it. But yeah, that about covers it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Yeah, just let me know if you want me to cover the rest of this world. There's a whole lot more Star Wars related stuff in this world, and a lot more I've still got planned for it. But anyway, that is all the time I have for this video, so I will see you